Welcome to another episode of Kicks and Trips. I am Sean, also known as Sneaker FI or Sneaker Aficionado. All depends on how you want to do it. So I want to go ahead and give a shout out to the subscribers. Thank you. We finally hit over 100 subscribers. Thank you. We still keep going. Going to hit that next mark, 200, 300, 400, 500, eventually to 1,000. Just going to keep it rolling. So today, if you notice, I have on a Reebok t-shirt. To my personal friends, they're probably looking like, wow, Sean has on a Reebok t-shirt, because for most of my friends know, Team Nike, Team Jordan, and Adidas, and Reebok, these are probably some new types of sneakers I've probably purchased in the last couple of years. So it's probably like a shocker for them to see me with a Reebok t-shirt on. Trust me, it's even a shocker to me to a certain degree. But, you know, this was probably just a prelude to the video that obviously I'm going to review a pair of Reebok sneakers. So for those who don't know, Reebok, recently in the last few years, they've brought back Shaq to the brand. Shaq had his own sneaker. I want to say it was at Payless or something like that. And, in the last, I believe, 5 years or so, he came back to the Reebok brand, and they've been retroing his sneakers. So one of the sneakers that are being retro, or did just retro, was the Shaqnosis, which I just recently looked at the commercial of the Shaqnosis back in the day, which is still funny to me to this day, because in the Shaqnosis video, he's talking about how the shoe hypnotizes you and everything like that. But towards the end of the video, you have little Penny pop up in the video, and he gives little Penny the elbow, and it's just, when you look back at it, like, oh wow, you're taking a shot at your teammate, because him and Penny Hardaway were still on the same team at the time, with the Magic. And by the way, Penny Hardaway is still to this day my favorite basketball player. Most people probably would think Jordan. Definitely a Penny fan. So anyway, let's go ahead and talk about the sneaker. Basic Shaq, box Shaq on it. Reebok Classic right there. Official colorway. So here's the thing about this box. It just shows you US 11, says Shaqnosis unisex, and it actually doesn't even, oh yeah, there's the color Vector white, Vector navy, white, and Vector red. It's actually abbreviated, so you have to just say, it says Vec navy, white, Vec red, but it's actually Vector navy, white, and Vector red. So inside the box, I already took the shoes out, but inside the box, nothing special, just regular white tissue paper. And like I said, a Reebok Classic right there. So here are the sneakers. So these are the Shaqnosis. These are actually paying tribute to the Dream Team, or the actual, not necessarily the 92 Dream Team, but the 96 Dream Team, the one from Atlanta. So just to give you a quick background real quick. Of course, Shaq didn't make the 92 team because Christian Laettner was actually the National Player of the Year in college basketball, and they picked him to be on the original Dream Team in 1992. Shaq ended up playing on the FIBA national team in 94 in Canada, and then was eventually chosen for the 96 Dream Team that played in Atlanta. So this is playing tribute to those two teams in 94 and 96, and hence it has the colors of the actual United States basketball team, whatever the case may be. So just to give you a kind of look at it, so just spin the table. Does it make you hypnotized? Since that's what it's supposed to be, the hypnosis, does it work? Probably not. But just give you some ideas of sneakers. So right now it has the EVA midsole right there. On the outsole, you can see the proprietary Reebok Hexalite bubbles. I believe these are functional. Have the Shaq Dunkman logo right there. On the medial side here, you have lateral side, you have the Reebok Vector logo. You got the navy and the white all in double leather. This navy blue stripe right here is synthetic nubuck. And this right here, the red panels, they feel like essentially they feel like a vinyl, like a reflective vinyl. Pretty decent material. On the heel tab, or on the heel you have a tab. You have the Dunkman, the Shaq Dunkman logo again. On the middle side, no different. Then you go to the front in the toe box area, you got that synthetic navy blue nubuck again. You got some air holes and more tumbled leather. Dunkman logo again, the Shaq one. And then you have a tongue that's actually, it's actually a combination of nubuck as well as mesh. And then finished off with the Reebok logo at the top. Inside this actual sneaker, man, it's a ton of cushioning, especially right here on the ankle. Probably for the big man. Inside, you just have a Reebok Shaq logo inside. Overall, I mean, one of the things about the Shaqnosis is one of those either you hate it or you love it type sneakers. You know, I remember I watched a video fairly recently on YouTube, you know, Shaq discussing the actual Shaqnosis, and he pitched the idea and how the execs were like, yeah, maybe it'll sell, and he was like, it's going to sell, whatever the case may be, and for the most part it did. I just don't think that it probably got the appreciation back then that it does now. Once again, these are the shoes. These are the Shaqnosis Dream Team Pack. They're in stores right now. Again, I bought mine off Reebok. You can buy them off Finish Line and any of the other retailers because they didn't sell out quite yet. So let me know what you think of the shoe in the comments. Go ahead and comment, like, click the subscribe, and hit the bell for all notifications. And this is Kicks and Trips, and I'm Sean, Sneaker FI, and we're out.